What's up everybody, my name is Taylor. STL asked me to show you around the new amp for October. It is the El Diablo 50. So we're gonna take a look at the amp today. I'm gonna show you some of the other new features that they added to AmpHub. What it is a suite of amplifiers. You have a ton of different amplifiers, over 35 so far, and it gets updated monthly with different amplifiers and effects. And for this demo, I'm playing this Jackson American Virtuoso. It has a Seymour Duncan JB in the bridge and a Seymour Duncan 59 in the neck. I have the amp loaded up, everything is at 50%. Sounds pretty good right off the bat. Let's go in here. Now we have three different voicings for the El Diablo 50 here. We have the original 4-bit mod, pretty sure you can figure out what that is, and the Ignite mod. Let's check out the 4-bit mod. A little bit less gain, but the gain, like the saturation of the gain is like tighter. Doesn't sound as fuzzy as this. Let's check out the Ignite. The Ignite sounds like somewhere in the middle to me on that. Before we get into dialing the amplifier or adding any stump boxes or anything like that, let me show you what's going on in the cabinet section here. I'm using the Cali Rectifier Vintage 30 with a 57 and a Ribbon 122 on the other side, and I have this mixed like 75% SM57 and 25% Ribbon 122. Now, one of the new features in this AmpHub update is you can actually go in here and you can click mix mode and it turns into pan mode. So you can actually decide, you know, if you want to split these stereo left and right, some combination of that. Like maybe you want to go center on one and, you know, all the way right on the other one for some reason. You know, if you wanted to do that, you can do that now. Now, another feature that has been implemented as well, we have EQ controls per side. So we can really dial in these microphones before we even blend them together, which is kind of a nice touch. I'm not actually using any of the EQ controls right now. I just want the raw sound. I'm just balancing these the way that you can see on screen right now. So we have the 57 near the cap edge, not all the way on the cap edge, but near the cap edge, and the 122 on like all the way on the speaker edge there. The 122 is just kind of adding in some like low end response. So here's the 122. Here's the 57. And then when you blend them, you get this. We also have a new room mix feature, so if we want to turn the room ambience up per side, we can do that. We can even link them if we want. Nice feature. Sounds pretty good. Let's go back into the amplifier here and start dialing things. Let's go with the original voicing here first. And you can see we are on the lead channel, or the red channel, however you want to look at it, and we have this boost switch engaged. Let's turn the boost switch off. Let's dial in the EQ here. I'm just guessing maybe something like that. I think that sounds pretty good. Let's turn this boost switch back on. super chunky, just the way I like it. Now we do have a green channel here as well, which is like a clean sort of channel. Let's go with that and turn the boost off. If we wanted to dial in this clean channel, we do have a shared EQ on this amp, but we do have a separate gain control. What is a clean tone without some effects? Let's do some reverb. What do we have in here? We have a lot of stuff in here. Let's do this orbital delay. Now, if you are excited about the Randy Diablo, you're probably not super into the clean tone, so let's go back and let's switch this back over to the lead channel here. We'll keep the boost off for now. Let's go to the Forbid mod. This is cool. I have the gain maxed out on this. And like I said earlier, the Forbid mod just sounds like it has less overall saturation. But like a little bit tighter, because let's try like really just cranking up the presence. We'll compensate here a little bit with our master volume. Let's turn up the channel volume. Okay, so that's not increasing the saturation or anything like that. That's actually just controlling the channel volume. Now we do have this internal boost switch we can turn back on if we want more gain saturation. Sounds pretty mean and aggressive, but let's turn this guy off, and let's say we want to add in our own boost. We can go in here into the stomp boxes section, and there are a ton of different stomp box pedals in here. Everything from your basic compressor, you have overdrive pedals here, you have M2, which is like a metal zone type distortion. A very underrated boost pedal, if I'm being honest here. But let's go with something I'm a little bit more familiar with. Let's do this 808 here. We're gonna turn the drive down, the balance all the way up, and we're gonna shift the tone to about 6.5. Let's go back into the amp here. Now that might be enough gain for you, but you could always turn in this internal boost if you want to boost it again. Now for me, I like more gain than that actually. Let's try this Ignite mod here. Let's turn this internal boost back on with the Ignite mod now. And we have a little bit too much high end. Just a really cool addition to the AmpHub library. Thanks so much to STL for having me on the channel. Bye.